Hello everybody and welcome back to Cities, Skylines, and our fourth unplanned episode that we were not gonna do, but I'm doing it anyway. So, here we are, and we're back right where we left off with the last episode. We are pushing our way up towards that 5,000 mark. No, not the cow pen. All the tractors. It's great. I love all the colors. It's so colorful. The whole game is so colorful. Anyways, fourth episode. I was kind of only doing 3, but to be fair, like the first half of the first episode kind of went kaput because of somebody not paying attention to their budget. I won't mention any names, but you know, someone did a lousy job planning their city at the first part and couldn't take out a loan, which they were kind of counting on. But anyway, yeah, so we are going to cram a bit and see if we cannot get to 10,000 in this episode, or at least to 7,500. And if possible, great. If not possible, what I'll do is I will actually continue on playing, and I'll show you a little clip later on, and we'll see what the city looks like after I've given it a little more time to grow. I might have to just move this. I'm starting to make quite a bit of money, though, which is good. Let's just pop him right there. No reason why I can't have 2 of those there. And it gets him out of my way. Oh, that's good. Right there. And we'll put another one over here. Look at these districts, they're terrible. It's so just gross. And I kind of like it. Let's see. Can I make a forestry area? Oh, I know. Here, where's the natural resources? Ah, forests down there. Okay, well, let's see. Maybe I can expand, and if I can build a forestry area down here. So, oh, what do you know? It says there's a new piece of land available for purchase. So if I click this, it pops me out to the region view, and then I can just choose what I want. So I could either go down here and do forestry, or I could come over here, and there is a ton of farmland over here. And it's right next to the farmland I've already got going. So rather than just extending all the way down there and hoping for the best with the farms, or the forestry, I might just take this one. Yes, thank you. Go away, chirper. I'm going to go ahead and just buy this. And I actually can do both. I can expand more than one time. So if I wanted to, I could go up here, or I could do down here, or down here. Let's do this one too. There we go. So I was allowed to expand twice. Apparently earlier on I must have gotten one of the expansion permits. But there we go. And now look at all this new area that I can look around at. It's great. That lake is almost completely muck now. It's so bad. But yeah, we can go all the way over here. Getting ever closer to the beach. There's a couple boats there that go by. Sometimes I see airplanes flying by. There's one there. Chirper, shut up. No, shut up. Go away. Alright, so we have a lot more land here to work with. And we are going to just immediately going to be expensive, but we're going to go with it. Look at that. We had enough money to do that. That is massive. Look at that. That stretch of road is longer than like my entire city. They want more industry. Oh, we'll give them industry. We're going to go with the highly efficient route. How's this? There. Look at that. That's city planning, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. And now we're going to take that and be like, screw it. And then make something ridiculous looking like this. Oop. Can I follow that up with a... Can I make a 6-way intersection? Nope. Yes, these zones are terrible, and yes, I'm doing that on purpose because I'm just goofing around. I'm having fun, and if you don't like that, well then go play the game yourself and make your own perfect little zones and leave me in my horrendous, terrible, crooked zones alone. Okay, so there's some more expansion. I mean, come on, that's interesting looking. It's not just a grid of city stuff. That's much more interesting looking, having this weird... I guess if you look at it like this, it's kind of like a cat that... you know what? I'll put a little ear on it. Okay, it doesn't want to... Yeah. There, now it's kind of like a cat with a what do they call that hairstyle? I cannot think of it right now. The one that's really sticks out, the pompadour. It's a cat with a pompadour. Kinda. You see there's the ear, and here's the little head, another ear, and then like massive tuba-shaped pompadour. Tuba-shaped. I'm thinking trombone, like the pull on a trombone. Never mind, you know what? Just forget it. It's a pompadour. It's good. And he's got a radio antenna. He's a robot cat. But look at all of this zoning I've got now. And boy, do they want it. So first, I'm going to make sure we are expanding the farming. I'm just going to make this like massive because it's basically my whole city is just going to be farming, unless I go down here and do forestry. But yeah, that's cool. And then water, we got to make sure we've got water through this. There's one, and we'll come around here and then back down there, and then one run right through the center. Boom, done. Water all through it. These curvy roads are terrible for making any kind of pipe work. Still love it. There's going to be some jerk that's going to complain about not having water if I do that, so... Fine, somebody's got to connect up there. There we go. Okay, so we're all watered. We're watered like a tree. Now, for the zoning and hopefully mass rapid expansion. Sure, I'll put in some zones here. Why not? Yeah, I'll just use the paint tool. Here you go, you guys You can zone in and zone out. Whatever. I don't care. Just get there. And now we watch that develop. Okay, so what now? They want some more of this stuff. Alright. So you shall have it. Just there we go. Just painting it. I'm just gonna paint this whole section with it. That's just good. That's good. Oh, whoops, we don't want that. If you right click while you're painting, you'll erase. Handy to know. And we're gonna paint this blue. And this. Just gonna do blue throughout here. Well, that might have been a bit much. I might back off a bit. Maybe that far. Yeah, you know it's a great city. Because I made it to be great. With my robot cat pompadour shaped city planning. Don't really need that anymore, do we? And we will paint that blue. And we'll do blue here. And blue through here. Uh-oh, I'm starting to see crime pop up. We don't want that. We're gonna have to put another police station. The bastards. Look at the things they make me do. Why can't you guys just keep your hands to yourself, you know? Don't take things that don't belong to you. Alright, we're starting to get a decent amount of money. How are we looking at power? We're not doing so great for power. So we'll add those. That's our garbage. 61% full, yeah. Okay, and we're going to add in a high school once we can afford it. Because I think the people will like that. And after that, we will try to do another police station and a... we'll do a bus route. Yeah, look at this huge section down here with no police help. Okay, we can afford the high school, so let's do that. High school, high school, high school. We're gonna drop it right here. Kinda central. Boom, that reached most of my citizens again. If you live in this neighborhood up here, you're kind of screwed for education. Sorry, you're gonna have to ride a ways to get to it. Whoops, we forgot to put some water in the cat's ears here. There you go. You guys are all good now. I apologize if I sniff a whole bunch while doing this, because I am apparently having some issues with allergies. It's fine. Now, what you want to do with your bus station, once we can afford it, we still got a little bit of time before we can afford the 30 grand for it. But you want to take a look at your city traffic map and get an idea for where the trafficy spots are. So here is bad. I mean, look at that. That is really congested, backed up. Congested kind of like me. But you want to do something about getting rid of this. Now, you can't do a whole lot for the highway because, I mean, it's the highway. But, you know, we can try to alleviate some of this, as well as let it shuttle people down here. So, oh, we've got 30 grand, so let's get up and get ourselves a bus station. Okay, we're going to plop it here. Right on the cat's ear. And bus lines apparently don't cost anything, but again, we're going to look at the traffic map, and okay, so I'm going to make a loop. It's going to go around here, and then up through here, and then down and around. We'll just make a simple loop, but we'll do that. So create a new line. Let's see, we'll create a new line from here. Yeah, sure. So just add a couple stops. Now these stops, you'll notice they're actually increasing people's happiness in that immediate area. And let's see, we want to, yeah, we're gonna go up this way. And there's a lot of traffic through here, so we'll cut up this way. Yeah, it stops there. And then we're going to circle down. Drop a stop in right there. And then one down here. 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 And then we'll let it swing around like so. And complete. And there you go. And you can adjust this later on if you want to. Like I could drag this over here and move the stop, or I could add it or reposition it as I need to. So it's pretty flexible with that. But now you can see I've got buses already going out and checking out the line. So, hopefully, that means that we should see a difference in the traffic. Now, it might take a little bit for that to key in, but yeah, it's getting a bit lighter already. And I forgot where we put the bus stops exactly. I know there's some down along the way here, but you can zoom in on bus stops, and you'll see people waiting for them. High school student at high school. Brilliant. Love the naming. And you're hearing a lot of little dings now as city values are going up because traffic is going down. So how's our value map going? Wow, what happened over here? We've got... I love how empty fields count as abandoned buildings. Like, okay. Alright, well, we haven't really gained much in the way of population this episode. Only a few hundred people, despite large expansions. But part of that is probably because we've been kind of working on infrastructure. But it's all good. It's good. But that's going to be about it for this play. Oh, 5,500. I didn't know that was a milestone. Woohoo! Let's see. So we've got some more city planning policies. Oh, we can put in like pretty roads now, as well as bigger police headquarters, fire stations, power plants, and hospitals. Great. So they will be happy to get some of that stuff. Anyway, so that's about all the time that we've got for this episode. I will go ahead and throw on a little clip at the end just to show you what the city looks like after I've played it out a little bit longer. But I'm gonna just spare you that and skip ahead to that point. So we'll just show you a little bit of that. But that's gonna be it for now. This is, again, Cities Skylines. I hope you guys like it. It's a pretty sweet game. In some ways, it feels a little bit more limited than SimCity, but in a lot of other ways, it is vastly better, and it's only half the price. So, if you're on the fence about picking it up, if you like city builders, I would highly recommend it. Check it out. Cities Skylines should be about $30 last I looked on Steam, and it's a sweet little deal. So, as always, guys, thank you very much for watching. I'll throw that clip on at the end, but as always, we'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye. Okay, guys, here's a little update like I promised. So this is about an hour after I finished off the last episode, so I spent about an hour more on the city. And as you can see, it's we've still got the pompadour, but we've lost a lot of our cat shape, unfortunately. I've expanded out a little bit, unfortunately with polluting business, because we were having a problem not getting enough manufactured goods, and for whatever reason I just wasn't getting enough out of my little tree farm area, which I also added. I've also converted a lot of stuff to high density, and you can see here we're over 20,000 population now. Once we hit that 7,500 mark, we were able to use high density, and so that is what is happening now. And I have moved the highly polluting stuff out, and slowly but surely this is unpolluting. Very slowly, but there's no more pollution being added to it, so it's starting to turn. That pollution is now going out to the ocean. Down here, where it was dumping out for a little while, but as you can see, it is also being cleaned up thanks to the these water treatment plants, which are now being, I think they have 85% purity, so it's only 15% polluted. So this water is a little bit darker than regular water, but it's vastly better than the murky, like black and purple water that was coming out before. So eventually this is all going to fade off, and we will be clean water, except for maybe over here. Yeah, but otherwise you can see here we are booming. I've upgraded the roads to be nicer ones, and we've got big populations, lots of people using the bus stop. It's kind of crazy to think, but you could follow any individual one of these people. Still got tractors all over the place. Still got the farmland. So we're doing good. The whole city is really kicking it.